So, Danny wants the clear vision from Cheri. Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. Right, before we start this, I want to make sure we're all in the kind of same kind of boat. Let's not have the usual, oh, Cheri's this, Cheri's that, blah, 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 blah. This is what Danny said. He wants a clear strategy. Granted, we can all have our thoughts about Cheri, about how he wants everything to be, and he said it will take time. Now, this is the thing. People will say, well, he's got no money. He's not backed him. He had backed him in January. It wasn't permanent like he wanted, but he got the players in. And he got to have some bit of cash or he won't be able to keep the club afloat as it is. Now, let's just be very careful when we speak about it. We've all got our opinions with Cheri. And I'm sick to death of having to do the fights in the comment section or fights in live streams about it all, because at the end of the day, we need to all be in the same way forward with this. Danny spoke to the media after the West Brom and said, we'll speak like we always do and then go forward. I think it's not about motivation, you know this. When I see the supporters and togetherness, this is not the crucial thing. The crucial thing appeared to be progression talk with Cheri. The Al boss has long spoken to Handelstan that he needs the future off-field infrastructure at Wednesday, and had hinted a change in profile within the playing squad would suggest up to 20 senior players coming to the end of their contract, and it looks like it will be a very busy summer. He spoke to the Star. He said, I need a clear strategy of what we can do and what we want to do. I am very hungry for more when you feel the atmosphere in the stadium and you can feel everyone is hungry for more at this club. The expectation of the championship shows us we must be prepared for a tough season, and I think the biggest mistake you can make is to think it's good enough what we are doing. Now we must make the next steps for this. We must bring all the things together on the table, and we speak about this. We have a clear direction on what we have to improve, and if we can do it, I think we can go into a good pre-season. This is important, and then we go into the next season. And the thing is, people will obviously have the thing where they are going to be a little bit annoyed about stuff. Like Cheri previously said he doesn't like the idea of the 5-year plan, though he hoped that he'll be open to be able to deliver to manager has in mind. Barry Van described the German coach as one of the best he's worked with as well, and the thing is, if we keep him here, it'll be good. Danny went on to say, we have some meetings in the following days. We all said on when he planned to support the proposal to Cheri. This is important. We are still not safe. This is the crucial thing. In the last weeks and months, we have more and more points, and this is important. The expectation from the game, the championship, is what it means. You see how quickly it goes from one direction to the other, and to do the right thing for this, we must use the summer to not do everything in the last week. It's important we go straight into the next season prepared immediately. And that's the thing. There's the whole situation where you can be prepared and ready. You can have the thing that he can have the talks. Cheri needs to let this manager especially build something, put the things he wants in place. And it's not just players. It's not just things like that. It's infrastructure. It's coaching staff. It's training ground. It's making sure we've got the right scouts looking at other people. It's making sure deals are done quickly and we're not running around like headless chickens 2 weeks before the season starts because we haven't got a player in. It's making sure the negotiations go well. And I think Cheri can see what Danny's brought in with this squad and with the fans. I think he can see how he turned a corner, and he wants a clear plan. And I think a clear plan for Danny is ideal. And I think the thing is, we need to see a clear plan. of fans. We are very much in that UK scenario, where we are constantly being told it's short-term thinking, it's short-term thinking. Under Darren Moore, it looked like we had more of a chance of a long-term plan coming. Now, Danny's going to be in the same situation as Darren was. We're trying to talk to Chansiri and say what he wants to do. Thing is, if Danny knows which way he wants to go with things, he can put those plans in action to how they go about it. But Chansiri got to stick to the same game plan that they've done all through the plan. If something does need to like go to a different plan, you make sure that plan's already there. You don't have to do it as a quick emergency plan. And I think a lot of people are very worried whenever they hear the words Chansiri going to meet with Danny, because they immediately get the flashbacks of, oh, Danny and Darren's had a meeting, it's ended badly, he's out the door. Everyone go back to last summer where the meetings took place and it all went belly up and we had that summer to forget. And that's something we need to learn from. We can't have that summer again. We have to have a summer where once pre-season starts, every player that Danny wants is in the door. And if you need to pick some players up around August time, you do. He wants everyone in ready to go. He wants something done. But again, as I said before, Danny has said this before. He knows it's not going to happen overnight. He knows it might take a couple of years, a couple of months. But if Danny knows that he got a plan and a roadmap, you look at game development companies. They have a roadmap on where they want the game to be at alpha, beta, gold, the gold edition where it's getting close to release. He wants that similar thing. And if we get similar thing where we have a set plan where we're going to go and how we can do it, the better. And I think Chansiri will back him. He's got to. We've got 20-odd players out of contract. And I think Danny will get not all, but most of what he wants in reassurance. I think. That again, the whole thing with the club is the one thing we can never predict is Chansiri. And that's always the hard part about supporting Wednesday recently, is that we had that unpredictability with Chansiri. And I think Chansiri's seen the togetherness. He's seen how many people were at that game. Ignore the idiot. He's seen how many people were there. And yeah, there are the protests and stuff. But we have to be one as a supporter group, be one as a team, and be one as a club, and be on the right direction to where the club can be. This club can be up there, but it needs time to do that. It's not going to happen overnight. And I think a plan for long-term planning needs to happen now.